This is 28 Fairwind Drive in Orrington. It's a big 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, has the attached garage. And it's also got a detached garage, which the owner has about half full of their stuff. The owner had left a snowblower and a lawnmower. The last tenant that was just here was here for 4 years, and they had their own equipment, so it hasn't been used in a while. But if somebody could get it going, they could use it. And if somebody has their own, of course, perfectly fine as well. But it is nice because it does give extra storage in addition to the garage parking. It sits nicely back off the road. It's got tree coverage year-round. And you can't really see it right now very well, I guess, but it's got a pond right here. Basically, from the driveway over, there's a little pond. It's kind of nice. Front lawn here. We had a tree come down in a storm this winter. I don't know if you can see very well. There we go. So there's a tree there that we need to have cleaned up in the spring. That will be our responsibility, obviously not a tenant's. But it also has a nice backyard behind the house too. There is a front door, as you notice. I guess it depends. I think the last tenant actually did keep it clear. The other two tenants that we've had here did not, because this door right beside the garage is usually what most people use. Most of the time, people keep this clear in front of the garage door too because they use it for parking. It's just been plowed while it's been empty the last month and a half, so that hasn't been kept clear, but usually a tenant would. Pretty good sized garage. It also has an attic up above. It's got a set of pull down stairs. So you can see this is floored over, not quite all the way over, but from start there over to the end of there. So it gives quite a bit of attic storage above the garage. The tenant that was here left a freezer, which somebody could use if they want. If not, we'll get rid of it, but it does work. Trash cans, trash is curbside. It does have this kind of nice little mudroom. The owner had teenagers, and main reason they had this house was that her kids went to John Baptist, because Orrington is a high school choice town. So this gives a nice spot to hang up all kinds of gear, you know, for snowsuits and jackets and all that kind of stuff. From here you walk into a family room, pretty good size. It does have a couple fireplaces. Unfortunately, they are not usable because of the owner's insurance. Technically, if a tenant could get insurance to cover it, you could, but I have not found that that's readily available. So, understandably, the homeowner's insurance doesn't want to cover somebody lighting a fire in the middle of the property they're insuring. Kind of makes sense, but you can kind of get an idea of the backyard here, I think. I don't know how well you see it, but let's try this side maybe. Has a slider. There's like a patio here. You can see there it's got a granite step. Goes to a patio that kind of is the trees here. The 3 trees are the edge of the patio. But it gives a spot to put like a barbecue grill, that kind of thing. It is hot water baseboard heat, and it does have multi-zone heat on the first floor in the basement. I think there's 2 zones on the first floor, 1 in the basement. And then the top floor has got electric baseboard heat. This is meant to have a little dining area. So, and then the bar stools come with it. You can see they have a little built-in seat. They had a table right there. It has a formal dining room as well. The owner did update the kitchen, and they had new cabinets in Corian put in it, I think about 15 years ago, so it's not exactly new, but it is an update. They have this kind of built-in desk, and over here, little nicer appliances than you sometimes see. It's got the bottom freezer. The stove is a downdraft thingy. Has the dishwasher, of course, and then this is that Corian countertop. And this overlooks the backyard. Maybe get a little bit better idea of the backyard here. It is treed again, so you do get quite a bit of privacy. There is a house back on that direction, but it's a lot more private than your typical house. It's got a nice pantry set up here. Kind of tons of room. It's got the door storage and then the shelving. Kind of nice. And then it's got a formal living room. It's a good size. It's got the bay window. It's also got the built-in like china closet. Go over here. Of course, that overlooks the backyard. On this side, it's got a big living room. So again, really good size. Get a better idea this way. There we go. Two tenants have had wraparound couches, sectionals, that's what they call them. And then it goes to the front entry, which does have, of course, front entry does have a double closet beside it. And there's a half bath right here as well. So you get half bath with a laundry. So you've got washer dryer. That is included. If somebody has their own, they're fine. There's also a little bit of shelving for storage, that kind of stuff. Let's do the basement next. So the basement is full. In the past, it had been used as kind of like a bonus area. The flooring's just cement, but like the owner had a pool table down here, little odds and ends. It does have a sump pump over in the corner over there. You can see they had a dartboard here and some bookshelves. If somebody doesn't want these bookshelves, we'll get rid of them, but they are still in decent shape, and I thought somebody might want them down here, but that's up to whoever. And then it's got a little bonus like utility area here, some built-in like workshop area. That's where the well tank is. And then one of the neat things is that this goes right out to the garage, and it doesn't go. There's an exterior door right on that side too as you open this up, but it does mean that getting stuff in for storage is pretty decent. We did recommend, the last tenant had this basically full of storage stuff because they had a couple of storage units, so they moved them here rather than keep the storage unit cost. I recommend they put them up on pallets just in case the sump pump ever failed. It didn't while they were here, but it did on the owner once. This originally, I think, had carpet and had to be taken up because the sump pump had failed. So it's very fixable and, you know, very good space for family room or bonus area, but we just have to be aware. And we'll go upstairs. So upstairs, again, we've got 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. So as you come up the stairs, you basically got a center hallway. On this left side, you've got a pretty good sized bedroom. Desk that the owner had left, air conditioner which the owner had left, and if somebody doesn't want them, we'd have them taken out, no problem. It has a closet there, and then it's got, well, I guess, extra area. The owner actually renovated this to make it bigger. They took some of the space out of that garage attic, and they used it for a bed, and then the teenager had a bigger area here. So flexible in how somebody uses it, obviously. Good closet space. It's got more closet shelves here. Another coat closet type thing here. Plenty of space. And then, so bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3, and then master bedroom, so 4 bedroom. So this is the other bedroom. Again, pretty good size. I think all the bedrooms would do king size beds. That's kind of rare. Wouldn't leave a ton of other room in this particular one, but still, it's kind of nice to have a bed that easily does that, and could take, you know, a queen size or full size. Let's see if we can get back in focus. There we go. So this does have a wallpaper border. So these are the little heat controls for the electric heat up here on the 2nd floor. Again, this is bedroom number 3. Again, big. We have not cleaned the carpets up here yet. We typically do that after we rent it because then we're not tracking people through. This one's got a few little stains, which I think will come out with cleaning. And it should look pretty decent. If it's a darker color, sometimes it leaves a little bit of residue, but it will be professionally cleaned by a truck mount system. Closet space is good. Again, heater. Full bath here. So you have full bath. And let's see if I can stop the phone from ringing. There you go. Vanity, light, toilet, of course. And then it goes to the